Near-death experiences sit at the intersection of medicine, metaphysics, and meaning-making. They are intensely personal, yet strangely patterned, idiosyncratic yet cross-culturally consistent. Among the thousands of documented accounts, Dr. Lynda Cramer's NDE stands out for its extraordinary duration, detail, and narrative coherence, or offering a rare window into a prolonged state of consciousness beyond clinical death. Her story becomes even more compelling when placed alongside other case studies, from out-of-body verifications to peak in Darien encounters and cross-cultural parallels that stretch back to antiquity. This article examines what makes Dr. Cramer's account unique and how it aligns with or diverges from other well-documented NDEs. Dr. Lynda Cramer reports being clinically dead for at least 14 minutes after collapsing in her home in May 2001. During that time, she describes an extended hypervivid experience that she estimates lasted 5 years in a non-physical realm. She recounts floating above her body as paramedics entered, unaware she was watching them. Awareness then shifted into an expansive hyper-real environment, filled with mountains, cities, flowers, animals, and even dinosaurs. An environment where thought instantly manifested reality. She interacted with luminous beings and ancestors, including her fourth great-grandmother, who eventually told her she had to return. She underwent a panoramic life review that was emotionally immersive and morally instructive. After returning, she reported heightened intuitive abilities and a deepened sense of empathy and purpose. Cramer's account is unusually long, structured, and narratively rich. The sense of time dilation 5 subjective years is exceptionally rare in NDE literature, and her descriptions of instant manifestation, telepathic communication, and hypersaturated environments align with many NDE motifs, while expanding them into a more elaborate metaphysical landscape. Placing her account alongside other documented NDEs helps illuminate both the shared architecture of these experiences and the qualities that make hers distinct. One of the most cited examples of veridical perception during an NDE is the case of Jasmine Sadavian, who reported floating above her body during surgery in 1979. She accurately described medical staff actions, her own physical appearance, and the absence of an oxygen mask. Her account remains tightly linked to the clinical environment, whereas Cramer's transitions into a prolonged metaphysical journey involved detailed out-of-body perception. But Cramer's expands far beyond the hospital setting into a multi-year narrative. Psychology Today documents a class of NDEs known as peak and Darien experiences, in which individuals encountered deceased people whose deaths were unknown to them at the time. Cramer also reports meeting deceased ancestors, but her encounters do not involve unknown deaths and therefore do not fall into the evidential category. Still, the ancestral dimension of her experience aligns with a long tradition of NDEs involving familial or spiritual guides. Research by Peter Fenwick and others shows that NDEs occur in roughly 10% of people who come close to death across cultures and historical periods. Common elements include a sense of peace, out-of-body perception, movement through darkness or a tunnel, encounters with bright light, entry into another realm, and meetings with beings or ancestors. Cramer's experience includes nearly all of these core elements. But the scale and duration of her described environmenticities, mountains, ecosystems are far more elaborate. Recent research comparing NDEs with high-dose DMT experiences shows overlapping features such as detachment from the body, encounters with beings, travel through tunnels or voids, bright lights, and dissolution of self. However, key differences remain, suggesting distinct underlying mechanisms. Cramer's descriptions of hyper-real landscapes and intelligent beings echo DMT phenomenology. Yet her narrative includes a structured life review, ancestral encounters, and moral or emotional lessons, features more characteristic of NDEs than psychedelic experiences. Several features make her accounts stand out in the broader NDE literature. The extraordinary time dilation 5 subjective years is rare and challenges conventional models of consciousness. Her highly elaborated geography resembles world-building rather than symbolic or liminal spaces. Her multi-generational ancestral encounters extend beyond the typical pattern. She also reports lifelong psychic sensitivity, with the NDE amplifying abilities she claims to have had since childhood. Her post-NDE emphasis on empathy, healing, and the power of thought aligns with common after-effects, but is unusually pronounced and philosophically developed. Comparing Cramer's NDE to other cases helps illuminate the shared architecture of near-death experiences across cultures and individuals, the outlier qualities that make her account uniquely detailed, and the ongoing debate between neurological, psychological, and metaphysical interpretations. Her story becomes not just a personal testimony, but a case study in the broader phenomenology of near-death experiences, one that stretches the boundaries of what these experiences can look like.